Have we written Meghan Markle off way too soon? There we've been saying, of course, that it's over. Spotify wanted their money back. They called her a grifter. They dumped her. But seemingly there's still some media giant that actually still wants to work with the former cable TV actress Meghan Markle. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to have your company today. And as ever, thank you so much for joining me. By the way, we talk about education, don't we? And people being beautifully educated. There's none better, some might say, than whether that be Cambridge or Eton over here in the United Kingdom. In 1440, on this day, Eton was founded for 25 people. I bet they weren't paying thousands of pounds like you have to now, don't you? I don't know about you, but when I see films like Tom Brown's School Days and things like that, you kind of think, maybe I was better off at a normal school. No, what do you mean you're not educated? And how dare you? Of course, back as ever to your breaking ball story of the day. It's interesting with Meghan Markle as ever because there's always new ground to cover. Now we know she's over in Germany right now, of course, making one of those big Norma Desmond-like entrances for the Invictus Games. New frocks, new cameras, and of course, new exposure, trying to rebrand herself once again. But of course, it's old things that can come back to bite you and sometimes do you a lot of good. There's a lot of exposure right now for the former thing that she got some fame from before meeting Prince Harry, and that is, of course, the TV drama Suits. As you know, as I've told you many times over here, it wasn't a particularly big show. It had a small cult following, and I never truly believed the story about William and Catherine being devoted fans who were thrilled, couldn't believe that Harry was dating someone from said TV series. There's no record of it at all. I've asked, nobody seems to remember Suits prior to Meghan entering the royal family. But here's where it gets interesting, because as we've told you before, with the ongoing actors' strike now, they're really struggling trying to fill slots and pots, basically, of where they're going to put things and how they're going to get people to watch their channels. Obviously, restreaming old series at a lot of cheaper rate to buy them from said companies is working out incredibly well for Netflix. Naturally, Meghan's getting some residuals as well, so she's not doing too bad on it. But now Netflix want Meghan, once again, to get before a Netflix camera. This time, though, looking back at her time on Suits, but not in a sort of retrospective way. No, they want Meghan to sort of pick out episodes that she enjoyed, the reason why she enjoyed filming them, the background to it, a little bit of a potted history. Now, this is a bit of a thin ground, you see, because while Meghan wants to move away from her past as an actress, as she said before, she's done with that area of her life. Obviously, this is an area that they feel they could reclaim, get back some of the substantial amount of money that so far they've given Meghan and Harry for not much return. Couple of flop documentaries and, of course, the docu-series trashing the British monarchy. Right now, it's under, as they say, deep discussion, meaning, is there any extra cash if she does this? That's what deep discussion means in the world of show business, let me tell you. But what's more interesting about this particular story is really this. It could actually do her some good, could remind people why they enjoyed watching her in the first place. But more importantly, the only person it will do good is Netflix, who once again will land something of an exclusive. And of course, if she could interview some of her former cast members who seem very desperate to reconnect and have something of a, shall we say, sprinkling of former royal stardust on them, what's the betting? This could be the big comeback that nobody foresaw. As ever, it is a developing story. When I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean, Lambeth Palace, London.